What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Icehouse. And we're returning to the 1984 album Sidewalk, though this is the 2002 remaster. And the next track in the playlist is Don't Believe Anymore. Now, there's no pronoun attached, so it's not clear if it's I don't believe anymore, you don't believe anymore, we don't believe anymore. And obviously, those variations could mean very different things. Nevertheless, the idea of not believing anymore, whether that is not believing in the ontological reality of something, meaning you're not convinced that it's actually true in an empirical or physical sense, or whether you don't believe in the validity of something, or you don't believe in the integrity or the reliability of something or someone, remains to be seen. But yes, it is suggested by the title that there has been a loss of conviction in one manner or another. It just depends on which direction that is facing and what the ramifications of that will be. So I will try to catch what I can on a first listen, and who knows, maybe it'll be something more abstract than anything I just pondered. Let's give it a listen. This is Icehouse. The track is Don't Believe Anymore, and it's from their 1984 album Sidewalk.
Guess that's the way that it goes. You used to be someone I knew, somebody I could understand, but now I don't know what to do, and I don't know who you are. No, all those things I hear you say. You talk that way, you're a stranger, and I don't know where to begin, don't wanna hear it again. I don't believe anymore. This is all I know I've heard it before. I don't believe anymore. And I remember your voice before this happened to us. And I could see, and I was sure that everything was young and new. We lost it too many times, and that's the way that it is. Lovers come and lovers go. When you think you know, it just isn't true. Oh, I don't know where to begin, don't wanna hear it again. I don't believe anymore. This is all I
That's incredible. That's maybe my favorite tune I've heard from them. Now, I'm like an album and a half into their catalog, so it's not like I've heard a a great deal of material. And again, I get it. There was like, a transition early on. Nevertheless, the point is, that's an amazing tune. Probably my favorite among the songs I've heard from them. And I love everything about it. Like, number one, I love the atmosphere and the moodiness of the tune. I love the chronology. It starts like atmospheric and ambient, sort of floating, and then it comes in at like half tempo and it has this slow methodical feel, and then it kind of bursts into like full regular tempo. And then of course the whole time we have the vocals, which are themselves very powerful and atmospheric, and that saxophone, my god, that saxophone. I talk a lot about 80s sax. It's just this special era in the history of the instrument, the saxophone. But this track, I mean, honestly, it just keeps going, and the wailing, the soulfulness, but also the pain that comes through in it, which I think is very appropriate to what I caught from the lyrics. But yeah, it's amazing. Amazing sax playing, an amazing bit of sax writing. Again, the sequencing of the track rhythmically, atmospherically. Again, it's sort of brooding and waiting, and then it goes into this, again, like half tempo, and there's a bit more intensity, and then it really sort of unleashes itself in the back third of the tune. Amazing. And yeah, lyrically, it sounds like he's saying he's lost trust in a person in particular, like he doesn't even know who they are anymore, and like, it's this eye-opening experience. But it sounds like because of this, he's saying he doesn't believe in love or any of it anymore. Like, he just doesn't believe anymore. Like, and, sort of leaving that hanging means it's sort of applied more broadly. So it's like there was an incident between him and someone else. Maybe they cheated on him. Maybe they did something that was like a betrayal, or that, just was so out of character or so unexpected that now, again, he's like saying, I don't even know who you are anymore. And that's making him question everything. It's, he says, like, lovers come, lovers go. But now it's like, oh, like, what does it even matter? What is it, I don't believe that I'm waiting for the one, or that there will ever be an ideal situation. I just don't believe anymore. So it's like he's throwing in the psycho-emotional / philosophical towel and resigning himself to the fact that the world doesn't make sense, or that the things that we're told when we're growing up that are supposed to happen, they're not really going to happen, at least not in that way. So it sounds like, he's at a real crisis of faith, not necessarily like religiously, though I guess that could be part of it. If you have a teleological or religious viewpoint, then things not going the way they're supposed to can, be a more overt crisis of faith. But it feels like it's more secular, say, that it's like, again, about love, one person in particular, but because of that, like this broader disbelief, and just this idea that, I can't trust anything, I couldn't trust you, so now I can't trust the concept of love. I don't believe anymore. I just don't believe. So that's what it seemed to be about. So the pain of the saxophone line, the emotional intensity of the vocals, it all works. Amazing. Just an epic tune. Absolutely love that one. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.